Welcome to Coinbook. My name is Calvin Waite, and I trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for a living. My goal is to help you guys to become better traders and to help you see opportunities within the crypto markets. So please subscribe. I would love for you to be a part of the community that we are building. Well, here's a quick update on Bitcoin. We are obviously in the green zone. We should be in the green zone for definitely a couple more weeks. And after our big candle yesterday, interestingly enough, we ended up where our tail of our candle and the close was actually larger than the body of our candle. So as much of a red candle as this is, it's actually a pretty bullish candle. Today it looks pretty strong. We have our tails giving us lots of support and energy where our tops are much smaller. So far so good. Everything's looking pretty nice. We will see how long it takes before we can crack above 14. I definitely expect a struggle, so I wouldn't expect this to just pop wide open yet. Watch this whale move. So he pretends to tip over these boxes. It's just like every whale, they love to signal something that isn't going to happen. So you got to really watch out for that. So with Bitcoin dominance rising, we are now seeing alts dropping down quite a bit. And the alt market, a couple of weeks ago, there were some signs that the alt market might be turning, and I had made a couple of purchases. But since then, most everything has dropped down. I think my total altcoin portfolio is about 6% long. So that means everything else is waiting on the sidelines, and I've put a bunch of orders to break even, and I'm waiting for the next opportunity to get in. But while everything is upside down and while things are dropping, that just means that there will be opportunities in the future as long as we're patient. We just don't want to hop in when things aren't right. We don't want to start buying when there's no confirmation and no signals or anything like that. And because of that, I wrote a little script that I'm actually going to share with all of you guys on my channel. So this is not something that's publicly available. You actually have to use the link in the description of this video, and it'll give you access to a little indicator that I built. And what it does is it's called Coinbook Double, Triple, and Quadruple. And what it does is it takes a look at yesterday's close. So yesterday's close on Ethereum was 0.02899, and what it'll do is it takes it and doubles it. And then it creates a line right here. So this is how far Ethereum would have to go from yesterday to double, and this is the price. And so this can give you an indication of, as long as we're selling off, we might as well sell off as much as we can so that things are as low as possible for when the market finally turns around. Because the lower this black line is to our price action, the more likely we have a good chance of doubling. So we still have a long ways to go, even above our more recent high. If I zoom out and keep us in just 2020, we can see that we still have a ways to go, even above our year's all-time high, this year's high, to get to double on Ethereum. And the further this drops, the more this line is going to drop down. And so we're just kind of going to look through and see if there are any opportunities. And what I've done is I've just created a list of the top 100 altcoins just based on CoinMarketCap's altcoins. And we're just going to head down and take a look and see if there's anything interesting here. So even Ethereum, or excuse me, XRP, as much as it has dropped off and really had a hard go, it has never traded as high as double where we are at any point this year. Bitcoin Cash actually has. So in the case where Bitcoin Cash, where there's price action that's above double at some point during the year, my script will automatically put where the triple mark is. So we can get an idea of how big this axis is on the right-hand side. So if we were to return to just this last year's all-time highs, we would more than double. We'd be up in this range here, where double is at 0.04 from yesterday's close. So you can kind of see what we're doing here. So Link is kind of funny because it had this really high spike. So double would be here, which actually isn't too far away from our real high, our real trading high for the year. And then this would be triple, quadruple, and quintuple. And so just going down the top 100, you can see Binance Coin has quite a ways to go before we reach double. We almost touched double at the point in Litecoin history here. Polkadot. BSV is actually pretty interesting because we were, from our price now, double was only in April. And we would have, if we could reach the prices that we saw back in January, I mean, a quadruple is on the table. So this would have to get pretty wild to get there. But it kind of shows you the scale of where we are. Here's Cardano. So look, we are finally getting to the point where in July, so not that many months ago, we would hit double if we could return to those levels. So if we can build some good support here, a double's not that bad of a possibility. We just need to build support and get these markets turned around. But in the meantime, the more it sells off, the better chance we have to pick it up cheap. So EOS, XMR, here's Tron. So a lot of the top 100 has traded fairly recently in double land. So when we start to see things turn around, it's looking pretty good on a lot of these coins. So yeah, as long as we're in kind of an altcoin bear market, let it go. Let it sell off because it'll just give us really awesome percent gains in the future. So you can really see this. This is Ethereum Classic, so we've got some good possibilities here. Dash has come down quite a ways. So this can give anybody a kind of an indication of where we're at. So if you click on the link in the description, it'll take you to this page right here. Let me move it over so we can see it a little better. But this one is just using Chainlink, but that doesn't matter. If you go to the link, you'll see this, and then you'll have the code right here. And all you have to do is select the code, copy it, and then in TradingView, down here, there's a thing called Strategy Tester. You'll click that, go to Pine Editor, copy and paste it into here, and just click Add to Chart. By doing that, you can put it on any chart. So then, just like I'm kind of cycling through these different coins, you can just go down your list and it'll populate wherever you're at. So this should be kind of fun. It'll be interesting to see what you guys think of that, or if you have any trouble. But let me know in the comments about, if you have trouble or whatever. I definitely reply to all the comments. So I'm keeping an eye on making sure you guys know what you're doing and making sure you guys have your questions answered. All right, you guys, we are almost to 1,000 subscribers, and when we get monetized, I'm going to be giving away these enviable Coinbook t-shirts, the apex of crypto fashion. So if you could comment your ideas on how I should distribute these. I'm not sure if I should give out one per day, or one to the best comment, or one per week. So give me your ideas, but I want to build this brand and expand our community.